Hey fams! Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sulis Ojosule. Please, if you are seeing this girl for the first time, you're seeing this channel for the first time, please hit the subscribe button, hit it, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the notification so that when I post a new video, you're going to get a notification, okay? So let's get started into this video. Today, I want to share with you 3 ways to ease the stress of working and living in Lagos. Like, now someone would say, what do you know about Lagos? Why are you the right person to give us this step to ease the stress of working in Lagos and all? Guys, let me tell you, as I am like this, I feel like in my CV I can add living in Lagos as a skill. You get, I'll say ability to live and work in Lagos. Guys, is a skill. I mean, it's not from me. You hear that Lagos is stressful. I know Lagos is damn stressful, stress filled. Lagos is stressful. In fact, according to the Economist Intelligence Unit, Lagos is the most hazardous city, the most dangerous city to live in the world. So it's not from you here. It's been a long time. All of us, we know how stressful Lagos is. I mean, Lagos is very, very stressful, and I got my own share. So I'm here to just share with you how to minimize living in Lagos, how to minimize the stress and all. Let me first give you a gist. The first time I worked in Lagos was 2016 when I came to do my IT. I was doing my IT in AIT, that's in Alagbado, and every day I would leave Cement to AIT. It's a bit close, not too close, and it's off traffic. So the first week I went to work, I came back home and I was asking my sister, why is everybody in the bus sleeping? My sister did not answer me. She just told me, don't worry, you will know. You will know very soon. Don't worry, you are going to know that I will know the reason why people are sleeping in bus. I said I will know. She said yes. I said okay, fine. So second week, third week, guys, by the end of the third week, I've started championing sleeping in the bus. Let me tell you why. Because you leave work, when you leave work around 5, there's traffic on the road. Before you get home, it's around 8. Before you do stuff, cook, eat, lie down, sleep and all, then you wake up very early in the morning again to start going to work. The stress will keep accumulating and you not even know when you start sleeping in the bus. So nobody had to tell me, like, I had to understand myself. I got to know myself why people were sleeping in the bus. So guys, let's get started into this video because this girl here has had her own share of living in Lagos. So let's get started. Okay guys, the number 1 tip I'm going to share with you on how to minimize the stress of Lagos, of how to ease working and living in Lagos is 1. Get an accommodation that is close to your workplace. No cap. Then you are going to save yourself a whole lot of stress if you do this. You know, some people's workplace is Lekki and they are staying in Abulegba. Some in Victoria Island and they are staying in Songo, just because of the cost of accommodation in Lekki, Victoria Island and all. Maybe the cost of accommodation in Victoria Island is 1 million naira and the cost of accommodation in Yanokpaja or Songo, 300k accommodation, of course, is cheap. But when you calculate it, you are going to spend like 1k every day, like at least 1k every day. Calculate that whole 1k for 1 year. When you calculate it, you see that everything will sum up to that 1 million naira accommodation that maybe you are dodging from Victoria Island. And by the time you calculate the stress, you calculate the transport, you'll be in traffic from Victoria Island to Abulegba every day. If you sum everything together, you will now understand that it is better to take that 1 million naira accommodation in Lekki than 300k accommodation in Abulegba. And even waking up in the morning, you wouldn't have to wake up 5 a.m., 4 a.m. before you get to work anymore. So if you get an accommodation that is close to your workplace, you've already handled like 100% of the whole thing. So I said to myself, see, if I'm coming to work in this Lagos again, if I'm working in this Lagos again, I'm going to get an accommodation that is very close to my workplace. When I was working in Lagos in 2019, the place I was staying was a bit far from my workplace, and every day I have to enter like how many I'll enter 2 keke, then 1 bus before I get to my location. 2 keke, then 1 bus. When I get to the bus station, I have to take a bike again before I get to work. So if you come here, they'll pick you, they'll drop you, then you come again, they pick you, they drop you, then you, and the day it rains, you'd have seen that they would have tripled the transport fare. The place you're coming to that you used to go before, like the place you used to go before for 100 naira, you'd have seen that they've increased it to 200, and you don't even have a choice than to enter the bus or you remain there. So if you want to ease the stress of working in Lagos and living in Lagos, you want to do yourself a favor by getting an accommodation that is very close to your workplace, so that before you know, you can always dash out of work, dash into the house, dash out of the house, dash into work. So that is Lagos 101. Thank me for this tip. Point 2. Use BRT, guys. Use BRT. BRT can save life. BRT saves life. See, if you have an option of using BRT in the route that you apply, please use BRT. Now, if you don't know BRT, the BRT is modernized transport that is being provided by the government. There is AC in the BRT, and it takes more people. And again, the BRT has its lane. It has a BRT lane that helps you to save time and stress. So instead of plying the way that other buses, the yellow buses, downfalls, and the rest is plying, the BRT will ply its lane. It has its own road that is being dedicated and constructed for BRT. So I would say it's better to enter BRT. Me specifically, when I like to use BRT, it's better I queue and wait for the BRT. Why? Because after the whole day stress of Lagos and everything, you're sweating and all. If you enter Danfo, this is how you'll be staying, like, you know, the order, everything, everybody, oh gosh. But in that BRT, it's better. When you enter the BRT, there is an AC in the BRT. So even if you are in traffic, I say BRT makes you forget you're in traffic. You always remember you're in traffic because of the heat, the way you are clustered, the way you are packed like a bag of sardine and everything. You remember you're in traffic. But if you don't have anything you want to catch up with and you're in the BRT, the chilling ACs and everything, oh god, you enjoy yourself. So if you have BRT in your area, just go and queue there. Use the BRT. It's better to use BRT than to use Danfo. The stress in the BRT is minimized than the Danfo stress. The Danfo stress no be here. Okay, so one easy way is just find a way to use that BRT that the government provided. It's better, it's cheaper, and in fact it helps you ease the stress of the day. When you are in that AC, you can be listening to Lagos radio station. My favorite is Max FM, you know, hit music for Lagos, and you can be enjoying yourself, plug in your earpiece. You can sleep too, and when you get to your station, you drop. So one way to ease the stress of Lagos is to use the BRT. That's just it. That's one simple way. Use BRT. You'll be grateful you did. Okay? Moving on to point 3. Okay, point 3. Use Google Map. Yes, so ask what someone will say. What's Google Map doing here? So I tell us to use Google Map. Guy, let me tell you. Okay, this point mostly is for people whose work involve moving from one place to another. When I was working, my work involved me moving from one place to another all the time. So sometimes the place you are going to, you don't even know there, like you are not even familiar to that place at all, and you'd want to ask people, please, how can I get to this place, and they'll tell you, oh, go by the right. When you get to the right, you ask another person, they say, no, you're just coming from there, go back there and go by the left. You go to the left. When you go to the left, you ask them again, they say, no, it's not this area, you've missed the road. You don't want to experience this, especially when you're trying to beat up with time. So use Google Map. Google Map is not like 100% correct yet, but at least it's like 90 to 80% efficient. So when you use Google Map, you can, track the place that you are going to. Google Map gives me the sense of where I'm going to, of where the driver is passing and everything. If you're even using Bolt or Uber and all, it's even more efficient. So one way to minimize your stress in Lagos is to use Google Map. If you're going to a place, try to track it. If you're going for an interview too, yeah, well, maybe this, I'll do another separate video to address that. But if you are going to an interview, you should try to review the place. That's why people like me has become a Google local guide. You know, Google Map helps me a lot, and that's how I've become a Google Map local guide, so that anywhere I go, I can review the place. And also, and I encourage you to join too, because it helps us in improving the app. So join so that you can give review of places that you are, and so that other people can use the information that you have provided. It was only one time that Google disappointed me. I was going to an event center, and when I got the place, Google told me is Adeni Jones. I got there and it was not there. It was another area of Ikeja entirely. So it was one time that Google Map failed me. But I assure you, it's more efficient than to be asking questions, asking people that don't even know the place. That's if you are even lucky. You are even lucky that the person does not even answer you in a malicious as if you people are fighting before anything. So, and if you must ask anybody, I will say maybe you should ask drivers know more of these places than just ordinary commuters. So if you want to at least ask anybody, ask drivers, but try to check the place you are going to on Google Map. Google Map is also good because it gives you traffic updates of the place that you are going to. So if you are going to a place and there's traffic there, Google is going to tell you that there's traffic there, that you can use this other road, and you can save 15 to 20 minutes if you use that other road. Moving on to the last point. This is a bonus point. Another way to minimize your stress in Lagos is mind your business. Mind your damn business. Mind your business, because if you don't mind your business in Lagos, you can enter the stress that is more than the stress. If you don't mind your business, you risk being scammed of all your hard-earned money in Lagos. If you don't mind your business, you can enter big gbese. You can enter big trouble that is more than the stress of going to work and coming back and managing yourself and family. So guys, mind your business. Food for thought in Lagos. Number one, mind your business. If you don't mind your business, it is that time that you are in the downfall and people are talking about how to share dollar. You know, oh, dollar. You hear dollar and interest you and you want to contribute, and ooh, you are hypnotized and everything. Lagos teaches you to be smart. You know, it's a lot difficult for some of us who were born in Lagos. But I know for people who were born and bred in Lagos, they know these things. But for some of us, we had to adapt. Like, the adaptation wasn't... It wasn't a small thing. It's not a small something. We had to adapt, and it was a whole lot of stress for me adapting to this way of life where everyone is suspicious. So try to mind your business in Lagos. It saves you stress, so you don't enter big trouble. So you don't enter big gbese. Try to mind your business. If you don't mind your business, you can enter bigger stresses. Okay, guys. First, before I end this video, I want to say kudos to everyone living in Lagos. You all are the real MVP. You are the real attacker of life. See, you don't know what you are doing. You are attacking life. You are living in the world's most dangerous city. If you don't know, you deserve some accolade. So kudos to you all staying in Lagos. Kudos to everyone who's planning to migrate to Lagos. Kudos to everyone who have the intentions of moving to Lagos. These are points that you need to know before you move to Lagos. So I hope I've done justice to it. I hope I've succeeded in telling you something in this video that is very essential to you. Who knows? And if this video was helpful, you know what to do. Give this video a big thumbs up. Turn on the notification and subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you for watching. Yes, you. Thank you for watching. See you again in our next video. Thank you. Love you. Bye bye.